Okay, so yeah, you there?
Yeah.
We are here with Caleb Folan, Craig Fagan, Boaz Myhill, looking back at a momentous day for Hull City, first ever game in the Premier League. Looking at the tunnel here, boys, what are we thinking?
Massive.
I'm on the bench, so I'm just chilling.
To be fair, I was on the bench as well with Caleb, but no, it was a massive day for the club, wasn't it? It was exciting, even though still being on the bench. It was a big occasion, yeah.
Yeah,
massive. It's really loud as well.
Yeah, atmosphere was amazing. I remember. Are you playing, Ben?
Yeah.
Oh. Might have to turn sound down, lads. We're going to get the commentary.
August the 16th, 2008. Hull City entertain Fulham.
What minute are you on?
Premier League.
2 minutes 30.
In their history.
Yeah,
Got it?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Team's coming out.
Yeah.
Premier League football. A capacity crowd inside the KC Stadium. The atmosphere.
All right, Roy.
Hey.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Roy looks young. Youth.
The team news. Hull City then. Boaz Myhill starts in goal.
He's earned about 30 million since this game, Roy Hodgson. Go on,
How much you had?
probably twice that even.
Yeah, Boaz is a penny behind him, mate.
Innit? Boaz with them big bags.
I'll tell you what, for starters, the pitch is looking well, lads.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know where it all went wrong for Fulham. They should have had no excuses on there.
Oh, this is a madness.
Decent team, that is.
Yeah. I just remember the main thing for me was like...
There's Barnes stretching.
The old groin stretch, mate. Renowned.
Oh, yes, Barnes. Look at that. Barnes been there 100 times.
Here, what age was Barnes in this, Fred?
Barnes in this?
Yeah.
Big Anthony
When was
Gardner.
it? 2008?
Yeah.
What,
Look
12
at
years ago?
Longers,
Probably
it's
33, 34?
Oh, yeah. Looking well, Barnes there, isn't he?
33, 34, yeah.
Barnes looking decent.
Who else was on the bench?
There he is.
In 17th place in the Premiership, just avoiding relegation.
Oh.
Jimmy.
Super, Jimmy.
Lad.
Go on, son.
And Jimmy. Oh,
To be fair,
wow,
looking at their
Ronaldo.
team here, they had a good team, didn't they?
Yeah, decent team.
Decent.
They kind of had a, like, for the however long till they went down, there was always average away from home in the Premier League, but they still, like, they had some good players, like Simon Davis,
Oh, yeah.
Bobby Z, all them. There's some good players. Konchesky, all, like, loads of them played for England.
There's the ball. There's the boss.
That's the who, mate? What?
The boss.
Yes, so be.
Yeah, it was like, it's mental, wasn't it? I just remember thinking it was all, like, surreal. That's the best word.
Yeah,
Just
Cooper's
excited.
behind.
Like,
Young Liam Cooper in the background.
Coops.
Oh, Coops. Look at Coops.
Doing well, mate.
Foxy, so Foxy there.
So was you thinking this was a good opening game or not? Fixture-wise?
Nah, listen, out of all the teams, you'd rather pick a team which you think you could get something from. I don't think it's beneficial playing a Man City or a Man U first game of the season. I thought it was all right fixture, to be fair, at home as well.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You know, at this point, I kind of just felt like it was just a normal game.
Right.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It didn't feel any different at that point.
It's noisy, wasn't it?
That's what I mean, though. Everyone was very excited, weren't they? You can't,
Yeah.
like, you
That's
can't,
when
like,
everybody
similar to
was
the
together,
playoff
they
games,
pushed
really.
in the right direction, and fans were happy to be there. Different atmosphere.
What was the manager like before the game?
Do you know what? I can't remember anything.
I can't really remember.
Normal self. It was normal. Normal.
Yeah,
It was always
yeah.
quite lively before a game. Yeah.
Gio.
Did Kingy start this game?
Yeah, Kingy started.
It's the main game on Match of the Day tonight. It's the main game on Radio 5.
Main game on Match of the Day.
Football Focus came
Yeah.
pictures from the KC Stadium.
I love that kit, you know.
It's an
Did you?
amazing
Yeah.
day. And they cap it off
That kit was dangerous.
Sam Rick
Sam Ricketts, mate.
He's a manager now, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
Is
that.
he? Where's he manager?
Shrewsbury Town.
Shrewsbury, mate, doing well, to be fair to him.
Decent.
He had a real good result in the FA Cup, didn't they? Who did they knock out? Knocked someone out, didn't they? Oh, look at this.
Oh, step over.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, Boaz, easy.
Yeah, Bo, I see that. Calm down, hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's casual. Look at the bow stuff. What?
My nose is miles off it.
Seriously?
Every time I see myself, I always think that. Horrible nose. I don't know how I'm even married.
When you had that clean trim there, that he was deadly. He was ready when you had that trim.
how big was your shirt there, Bo?
Yeah. Too big, mate.
Was that requested or?
I don't know. Never used to get Baz, you used to get what you give up.
What you giving from Baz, mate?
Oh, you talking to trumpet face. That's all he ever used to say to me.
Gotta be a hook. Oh.
Was it hot? Can't remember. Was it hot that day?
Nah, it was roasting, I remember. It was roasting.
Just remember they did the thing before the game where they did the ringing of the Premier League bell in the reception. And that was live on Match of the Day. Football Focus, sorry. They had to lock the reception down so that no one could go in or out while they did it live.
I had to come up to Hull the other day.
I didn't remember that.
It's 2-0.
I remember.
Do you know what? I'm ashamed to say I can't even remember what the score of this game was, to be honest. It's outrageous, that really.
Oh my gosh.
What was the score, lads?
Watch this, Bo. What about the keeper, Bo? Any good?
Yeah, he's class, mate.
Good save, that.
I don't know how he used to do it, me, because he used to play for Australia, didn't he? He used to come back on Thursday afternoons from Australia, train on a Friday and play in the Premier League. He's done it for 20 years. It's incredible.
He had some career, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh, touch. That Boateng.
Yeah,
George. Yeah.
Oh.
Decent touch from George, that, wasn't it?
Nick Clooney. Go on, son.
Clooney.
I'm be looking young.
Good save, that.
Yeah, it's just it.
What a save.
Who's that on the line as well?
Kingy, wasn't it?
He's one of the best keepers in the Premiership, Mark Schwartz, and that underlines just why the Australian international who saved a penalty recently for Australia.
Danny Murphy as well. That's a decent team, this, you know.
Yeah.
Decent team.
Yeah, I remember them watching thinking, wow, we've got some good players.
Against China. Turner hooks it forward. Kangalands.
Mate, we didn't play much football first 5 minutes. I know that for a fact. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Kingy.
That was the difference in the Premier League, though. When it was normally an attack, the teams would score more compared to the Championship.
Yeah.
You get punished if you made a mistake or give the ball away.
More ruthless.
Yeah.
I always just remember we had a really good start, didn't we? I think everyone was just buzzing, weren't they, and excited, and it was just all. That was helped us quite a bit, didn't it?
Now, I think we had a good group though, Bo, as well.
Oh no, yeah, 100%.
I think everybody understood the club, was all pushing in the right direction.
Yeah.
Excited about being up.
Yeah.
Massive the first season.
Yeah.
It was surreal, to be fair. Just getting the behind the scenes stuff ready for that day was the amount of media there was phenomenal. That press box was just packed. Everybody wanted to be there, didn't they?
It's mad looking now, you think about it, half the team are new players here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seeing like that now, looking at it. You've got Gio, George, Kingy, Boateng, Gardner. Half the team, we got new players.
I used to buzz off Giovanni when he used to turn up in his Q7 with his McDonald's milkshake. He used to howl me every day. What a guy.
Yo, I don't ever think I had one conversation, like one English sentence from Gio.
No.
It was like one word. Don't it?
He had his mate with him, didn't he? Andre.
Yeah. But like his kids could speak like 5 different languages.
Yeah. Oh, concentration there.
Ox as well.
Spins down the line. Fulham corner. Which brings the travelling 1600.
There's Bo directing traffic.
Shows you what I think of Jimmy Bullard.
Boaz is calm. Always just so calm, man.
Future at Fulham is anything but certain, it seems. But he's going to take this corner kick, drifts it in. Hangeland trying to get the header to it. Myhill and Zamora.
Yes, Bo.
Myhill's punch away.
Trying to work out who their number 4 is.
Giovanni can stay forward.
Which one?
4.
Their number 4.
Number 4.
Aaron Hughes. Schwartz with the clearance.
Not sure.
Up towards Turner. Lets that one run.
Oh, Sam.
Oh.
Myhill, first time clearance from the City keeper. Garcia with a nice header. Finds Nick
Decent.
Barmby, but it's a poor pass from Barmby. Giving it away too easily. Can't afford to do that at this sort of level.
Looks quite quick, the game, isn't it?
Yeah, it was quick.
We looked very cautious.
It was a step up from Championship. Everyone was an athlete, I found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch Match of the Day and that, and then you look and you think some of the players are slow, but when you play against them, they're totally different speed. Yeah, it's a lot quicker.
Danny Murphy.
Look at Jimmy running everywhere, mate. Centre mid he's playing.
Oh,
Remember that cross, man.
Great ball that is, though.
doesn't look happy there.
I'm raging here. I thought I kept the clean sheet. I can't remember any of this game.
Who gets the blame here, Bo?
Don't know. Me and Dawes, probably.
Wow,
And
Nick, stop the cross.
Damien Delaney left 2 years ago.
Look at the cross
He's
there.
still got the blame for it. Go on. Oh.
I'm blaming Longers there, you know. This was
Got to do a little bit more there, innit? Mate, he did not know that he'd put that in his net, in the net there.
Oh.
Ooh, that's it. It was the cross, you know. The cross was so good.
Against the run of play, I think you have to say they've been pegged back.
But the manager wasn't happy with that half time.
Perhaps in quality. One chance.
Had one chance, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Took it well. Here's Bobby Zamora.
I tell you, I do remember it.
You do?
Tries another one.
Oh.
I don't want to say this without sounding stupid, but I do remember him being quite calm at half time. But was he still using?
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to, for the avoidance of making myself look silly, I'm going to Google what the actual score was.
Oh,
Shut up.
shut up.
First ever game in the club's Premier League history.
This guy is liberties.
If I have, look, every time my missus asks me a question about anything, do you remember this? It's always no. My memory is horrific.
You won't be very good at afternoon of speaking then.
No, man. I'm like that as well. A lot of the times.
Behind, but they've shown themselves that they can cause
Oh,
problems.
Kingy was good at that, though, wasn't he?
King had, yeah. He's given it away almost every time so far.
I know what the score is now, lads. I'm flying.
He's flying now. He knows what game we're watching now.
Jimmy started pulling the strings, mate.
There you go, Panzer.
Hansel, remember him?
Hansel, that's it, Hansel.
I remember him. He kicked me in the away game. He kicked me in my ribs when I jumped for a header.
Oh, was that the Minuccio goal?
Yeah.
Way game.
Minuccio.
Mate,
Remember
he
that?
used to come to training in shades and that, walking around the changing room.
Oh, God. Ooh, Kingy. Kingy had a decent touch, by the way. Scary.
Ooh, yeah, I remember the Manuccio goal was the one that everyone says kept us up.
100% it did. I think that. I remember that game thinking, oof.
Is that like injury
Which goal?
time? It's injury time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Night game.
Yeah.
Peter Walton signals a goal kick.
Tens. Oh,
Team Marnie.
Dean Marnie.
See, money.
Sue was on the bench.
So me, Caleb, Dean
Yeah.
Marnie.
Windus? Dean Windus?
Windass maybe.
Yeah, I think he was. Bernard Mendy. Mendy.
Was he there?
Yeah, yeah.
Mendy.
He signed that
Yeah,
summer,
yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah.
It's a nice little flick. Picked up by Aaron Hughes, the Northern Ireland international. Running as far as Andy Dawson from him. Dawson having a look, playing it into King. Nice glancing header, trying to get Giovanni down his left-hand side with the ball's back to the front.
I've just remembered Giovanni's goal as well. It was a banger, wasn't it?
Gardner's
Oh.
No, you haven't remembered. You've looked that up.
Nah, I haven't. I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
Supposed to do your research before we start, not after.
I've got no time. I've been working all day. Like Dolly Parton, I am.
Now, Brandy looks young there.
Quite travel.
Turned up in it.
Tiger striker. Giovanni's playing pretty far forward for City, virtually as a central striker today. Salt and gear.
It's not been a classic so far, lads, has it?
It's been horrific.
Yeah, the Bulls got a headache at the moment. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's just like,
Oh, that was nice.
Oof.
The talent was Gira.
Zoltan Gira, mate. He used to chop people.
He's a good
Come on,
lad.
guards. What you got, guards? What you got?
Long as cars. Look how calm. All right, long ways. So,
See with the palms out. Come on. Where are you?
Come on.
Hands in the air, Pansil heads it away.
But then after he'd be like,
Beaten by
Yeah.
Murphy.
What happened to Tony Gardner? Where did he go after here?
Gira.
I can't remember where he went.
Sheffield Wednesday, I think he went to, didn't he?
Chef Wednesday.
Gets it well.
Chef and
He struggled with
Palace,
his knee, didn't he, a bit? That might have something.
Yeah.
Gets a flick. Seemed to be checked by the Fulham defender, but
Oh.
He was long, Hangerland.
wasn't a major contact. Ian Ashley has a word with the referee about that one.
Hangeland. Wow. Cal's camera's frozen here.
Shall I pause it?
Jack?
Back.
Oh, you back? Is he back?
Back.
He's back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Oh.
That's the club
Oh,
match.
Bo, you're right, Bo.
Bobby Zamora looking
Right,
like
Bo.
All's well that ends well, lads.
move across
Yeah.
West Ham. Certainly giving the opportunity to start regularly in this Fulham side, keeping out the likes of Clint Dempsey.
Mate, he's just brought that out of the air there as well.
He was injured until around about Christmas time, and David Healy appears to be out of favour and possibly on his way out of Craven Cottage. So Zamora.
Did you always wear white boots, Bo?
Only that year.
Only that year.
It's onside.
Go on! Oh,
So he's taken a knock to his back. Schwarzer puts it out of play. I don't think there's
love it, lads. That's the turning point. Get into him. Soften him up.
how bad it is remains to be seen. Replay here as Barbary chases in.
Look at this charger, man.
Aaron Hughes in the back slightly. See,
Oh.
Oh, dear, that's a bit nasty, that, to be fair.
We was, I was saying before, when we was at, played against the under-23 the other week up at the university. Dorsey's manager, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was class, to be fair. Matt looked right after us, said scones. Couldn't move by the time the game started.
Scores.
Decent. We got absolutely pumped now.
What score was it?
I don't know. I can't remember. Quite a few.
How did the goalie do?
He was all right, mate.
Ball goes back to the Fulham keeper there, Mark Schwartz, returned by the Tigers to him.
Coach, you know.
That was, we stayed in Forest Pines and the bridge was shut for the wind and the bus had to go all the way round.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was a nightmare, that, to be honest.
His clearance was blocked, but there's out.
Kadorf. Oh, Steph Brown.
The glare.
15 minutes played in the First
Yo,
half.
shout out Nathan Doyle, by the way. I just realised. Shout out Doyle.
Would he be on the bench?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
think he might have
shout out Doyle like every time. he told me to say that, so you know what I mean? Shout out Nathan Doyle. What a guy.
So could edit that, to be fair.
Oh, angry.
Oh, yeah, he's gone
Angry
there.
Oh, a time with a firm challenge, but an unfair one.
Love it, George. Get into them, mate. They don't fancy it.
Bo, have you got any headphones?
Yeah?
Can you pop them in for him?
Why is that, mate?
I think the audio's better if you put the headphones in. I've just had the note from the director on my phone.
So Fulham have the free kick.
Matt texted me ages ago, have we sorted out technical issues? Yeah.
I'm flying now.
Oh, wow. You are flying, yeah.
Back with Gira once more. Cross to Jimmy Bullard.
Let's see what the teams were.
Oh, that's a smash. That's a smash. You don't go
was
to
that?
them ones. That was turns on Bobby Zamora.
Oh, times, yeah.
Oh, and that's another one. Have that one. And that one. Yeah, now we're coming alive.
Yeah. They got the shout, didn't they? Lads got the shout.
Despite these protests from captain Ian Ashby.
Oh, Dawes.
He's not interested in that one.
Ah,
Dawes.
Rather easily. Picked up by Murphy.
Oh,
Davis again evades a challenge.
oh, Davis. That's who that is.
Oh,
He's under
good block.
he's under 18 coach at Peterborough now.
All right.
Nice, yeah.
There we go.
Man.
he's a good goal for Fags.
A Fulham corner.
Is he decent? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the golf crew.
Davis driving his shot in.
Peter Halmosy was on the bench as well.
Yeah,
I always tell people the one story about Peter Halmosy. Please tell me you remember this, lads. When we were training,
remember it.
and it was cold, and the ball got crossed to the back post, and before he headed it, he whipped his hat off and headed it. It's one of the funniest things. I'll never forget that. And he almost took it off, headed it, and put it back on in the same movement. Brilliant.
Peter Halmosy.
I used to love him, man.
Yeah, he was on the bench.
What was the bench, Brendan?
Bench
Halmosy
was
came on.
obviously yourself, Cal, Dukey, Windus, Mendy, Marnie.
Yeah. Halmosy came on as well, didn't it? Was he?
Yeah, Halmosy was on the. Yeah, he came on. Came on for Barnes.
Oh, watch that hammy, Bo. Don't be running after them ones, mate.
I've done that, yeah. I'm not very good at running. I did that once playing a game at Leicester and pulled my hamstring in the middle of a game doing that. I've avoided running as much as I can throughout my career, to be honest. Not very physically gifted, me.
Giovanni stays forward. Jimmy Bullard with his corner kick. Fulham having a good spell of pressure at the moment.
Oh.
What a goal. That Jimmy Bullard.
Doing
Yeah,
well, aren't they?
that's a good set piece, that.
Yeah. Strangely, I remember that from the game.
Yeah.
I remember they had a couple of bits like that where it went across the goal and they might have done better.
Who was you shouting at here, Bo?
I don't know, to be honest.
Who
No one.
loses him?
Oh, no one's even on him.
Not too far over the crossbar. Again, the Tigers' marking is not what it should be.
Oh.
What's that?
It was Richard Garcia who let him go.
Gas, it's saying on commentary.
Costly error from the Tigers. Once again, Fulham.
Did you have video at half time at this point?
Barmby cuts out the
No.
intended pass. Ashley
Did Luke used to run the highlights at half time or anything, or clip?
No, he did. The first game, I'm sure he did. I think the first couple of the games, we had clips and set pieces. Yeah, we did.
Right.
The first couple of
Video?
games- Yeah. I remember.
I don't remember no video.
The first couple of games, we had their set pieces or clips that had happened in the game.
Yeah.
I remember.
Because Luke always used to run down at half time with the Prozone stuff.
Yeah,
He used
because
to
I
run
remember
down.
someone. It was someone's fault for someone. One of the goals. It was like five games in, and they said they were marking them, and then Brownie went, "All right then," and then put the video on, and it showed that they left the runner, and he went mad. But,
All right.
yeah, I remember.
I don't remember
The video don't lie, mate.
that. No hiding.
Oh,
See what I mean? They're having a few little ones where they should be doing better. I remember this.
They look dangerous, man.
Can't let the Tigers off, mate. You got to get them when they're down. They've given us a lifeline here, haven't they, lads?
Yeah.
And the Tigers escape once again. Gira could have scored in under a minute. Bit of relief there, Bo, I think.
He's getting caught in the slips there, mate. If that's cricket.
Decent sight of it. Came to him fairly quickly, but it came across neatly.
Look at the KC.
His misconnection. Again, costly for Fulham, but it could easily have been two. It's hard to think the stadium's been there, what, 18 years this year?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2002.
It's not the same when you see it empty. I tell you that.
No.
You have to say in the opening 20 minutes. No new contract offer on the table for him, leading to suggestions.
What's happened to, the old Boothby Park?
Yeah.
Houses, mate.
Housing estate, yeah, Boothby Park. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to love it when we trained there. It used to be class.
Yeah, you trained there for a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, it's class. I remember nutmegging Ben Burgess in a keep ball square on Boothby and then running around the whole length of the pitch for I was buzzing.
I remember being there. I remember it was Brian Little was the manager.
Go on, son! Go on! I thought that was it then. I thought that was the moment.
That was your first spell, Cal, wasn't it, Brian Little? You come on loan for a bit.
That was funny. I was like a youngster.
Yeah, he came on loan from Leeds.
I remember Rodney Rowe.
Yeah. I was there then.
Boothby Park, man. That's when I made my debut.
Yeah. Long ball towards Marlon King. Tries to get up and get a flick. Couldn't do so. Ashby. Murphy gets the foot in neatly. Some more.
Oh.
Now Ricketts. This might be it, is it, Bo?
This is it.
Go on, son! Go on! Doing well!
Oh.
Look at him!
Right, mate.
Where's his milkshake?
His milkshake.
Oi! Very good. Oi!
What a finish.
Was he right-footed or left-footed?
Right.
He was Yeah, but he was. Yeah.
But he could use both, to be fair, to when he was shooting.
The goal at Arsenal's right foot, isn't it?
It would either go top corner or rose head, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be really honest.
Oh, Sam, scoop.
This is what he done well. He used his body. He used to do it all the time.
Body in the way.
Yeah.
But in training, though, it'd be going all over the place.
In training, he ain't a training ground player, mate.
Nah, not at all. I remember thinking, this guy is not Brazilian. There's no way. Honestly.
I definitely weren't Brazilian. Let me help you.
You remember Okocha that time in training when he was holding off Ashby and he was stood on the ball and he was just laughing.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was just holding in there laughing. You remember?
I don't think it was just Ash though. I remember everyone just getting had enough of him.
Yeah.
There was like a day when everyone just thought, right, he's having it, and everyone just seemed to kick him in the same session.
Hey, he was a joke.
Go on then.
Boateng on the overlap, yeah?
Georgie Bizzle.
Oh, George.
He's George Boateng does the under-18s at Villa now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Villa? Was it Blackburn when he before?
He was at Blackburn as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Doing the 15s at Blackburn and then went to Villa to do the 18s.
Yeah.
He was the manager in Malaysia, Kelantan.
Was he?
Yeah.
Strike. What do you reckon there, Bo? Keeper do better or not?
Nope.
No.
Brian.
Just thought I'd ask your keeper.
Look at him angry again. Angry.
Who's getting angry?
His head's gone already. Just equalised and he's losing his head.
Brian Orton.
Gotta love him. Angry man, but I love him to bits, mate. He's funny.
He's awesome, man.
He used to sit in the stand though, didn't he? This season.
He came down. That's what I'm saying. He'd come down from the stand.
Yeah, he used to have like the ear piece in, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't think they started the season with it. It came a couple of games in or 3 games in. He hasn't got it in, I don't think, Brownie. The first game.
People used to talk about it a lot, didn't they? Oh dear.
It's a poor one from Bullard. The free kick king is struggling a little bit there.
Oh.
His first opportunity to have a strike at
Konchesky.
Konchesky won't do himself any favours retreating with the ball that far.
That's the thing. Their team is they're all very, very good footballers. I would describe their team as, especially the midfield, the fullbacks, experience. Yeah, you say it's a good team to play, but they've got a very experienced Premier League team here. Top manager.
100%. Mm-hmm.
There's Peter Halmosey.
Look at Halmosey chilling.
Beautiful he is, isn't he?
Good looking guy, isn't he? Yeah, he was, man.
Who went down that season? Middlesbrough, Newcastle, and someone else.
Who was it?
Middlesbrough, Newcastle, and someone else, wasn't it? I'm sure it was.
It was West Brom, wasn't it?
Was it West Brom?
Yeah.
Was it West Brom?
I think so, yeah. And then they come back up again.
Mate, King is strong.
He's good at that, isn't he? Like, you don't realise, do you? He's very, very good at hold up play. He's unbelievable.
Inside to Jimmy Bullard. Long ball from him, Zamora trying to get there.
Good position, Bo, off your line. Be attached to your back four. Love it.
You can tell you're a coach, Faith.
So you?
Oh dear.
Cal needs to get into management, doesn't he?
Say that again?
You need to get into management, Cal.
No chance.
Why not?
Not for me, mate. Never.
Davis is going to keep this one in, you know. Gets his cross in a bit.
That's not you know.
Should clear before Zoltan Gira can get there.
To be honest, I never thought Sam would be a manager, really.
Goes all the way back.
Yeah, I can see that though. I can see Sam managing. I can see it.
Yeah, there's some like, yeah.
Because he was just real quiet.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Just real quiet. I mean, obviously you knew him better than I did, but you look at people and think who's going to be a manager, and I didn't think he would be. But
I could tell every lad who would be a manager. Dawson, I could see Garcia, Ricketts, Fagan, obviously.
Yeah, good one.
Myhill.
No, I didn't see Myhill being a coach, actually.
No, mate. You're not the first person that said that to me, lads. I'm not going to lie to you. On my first day, they asked me if I was lost.
Yeah, I couldn't see Myhill.
So you're doing 23s, boy, yeah?
Everything. 23s, 18s, do a bit, 16s, 15s.
Who does
Grafting? Gary Walsh. He was at Hull, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Was he
there with
Steve Bruce?
Or Steve Bruce, was it?
Steve Bruce, I think.
Yeah, he was Brucey's goalie coach. He's always worked with Brucey.
Tests his innocence. I think he's maybe feeling it's a little bit harsh to be yellow carded.
Oh,
Sam, that's a definite yellow. What's he giving it?
Everyone's just got that holiday tan in it, that holiday glow.
Not me, mate. I'm looking double pale.
Where would we been? Where would we been on pre-season? Bormio.
Did you go to
Let's not talk about that. I was avoiding that conversation before. I thought about talking about that twice. Pre-season's a terrible time of year.
Yeah, them
The old
Bormio
6 o'clock bike.
Oh, the cycle ride.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I remember going over there with. I think
So you can get back
You
in.
was decent on them though. You was decent on them bikes.
we had to film it.
Jersey.
I used to just love to get up, get down the bottom, and then get back to bed. Breakfast. Half hour in bed before breakfast.
No, they were brutal, mate. Them bike rides.
Remember that bike Steve Parkin was on that year? He came in about 20 minutes after you lot got back. Because we had to film it.
Nah, some really good, some were horrendous.
Yeah. Well, Steve Parkin was on it was like a shopper bike, I think. We filmed it, and then we filmed you all coming back in, and then Steve came in ages after everyone else. It all got a bit competitive though, didn't it, all that?
Out of play again for Fulham.
How many times do you go to Bormio?
3 times, isn't it?
Is it 3?
Was it?
Yeah, I don't remember not going there. Every season I was there. That was it.
That pre-season was a blow.
Oh, mate. Blow me up.
Decides to with his feet. Maybe wishes he had taken it back into his area now. Davis again going to ground rather easily. Referee not impressed with that.
Oh, who was the referee?
Waving play on. It's now with Richard Garcia.
The Wally there.
Paige, you know, I just remember.
Peter Walton.
King does well here now.
You know, in times when he was injured and we used to have to go to the swimming pool.
Now it's with
Uh-huh.
Simon Davis.
In the jet thing.
Oh, the jet. But I used to say I couldn't swim because you was a fish mate in the pool. you would just like...
Get them goggles on, mate, just like that.
I used to have to blag it and say, yo, I can't really swim, you know. And I used to do them like little slow ones, one at a time.
Who was the best swimmer?
Fagan, easy.
Or Ricketts. I think Ricketts could swim. I'm sure it was Ricketts that was good.
I remember watching one year you went there and you did like a swimming relay race, and it all got a bit competitive.
Oh, indoor, I remember that.
Yeah, indoor. I think Barnes was getting proper.
Yeah, I remember that.
Competitive. Oh dear.
Shock, it was Pencil.
A short time ago, I think he indicated to Ricketts that it wasn't the first time that he'd been involved in a foul.
Don't remember some of these players for Fulham.
Put yellow card. Pants still I'm not so sure.
I remember him, Panther.
Well, the Fulham captain possibly indicating that he wanted a word with him. Having a long shot, we can see the foul there on Pants.
It's a brutal game, really, isn't it? So what?
Yeah.
It's not the best. It's not the best game.
He's very lucky to escape a yellow card.
Thought that'd be yellow. Yeah.
As high as that, I think you can quite rightly expect to go in the referee's book, but on this occasion, Mr. Walton felt
Look at the KC and its packs, man. It's different.
enough, but it's a free kick in a good position here for City. Giovanni's over there.
Gio.
Clips it in.
What a ball.
Oh, who got smashed by the keeper then? Was that Ash?
Looks like Turns. Is it Turns or Ash?
Oh, time. Ooh.
Not Turns, because he's there, isn't he? Might have been Ash. Keeper's felt it as well, there.
32 minutes on the clock. Giovanni's equaliser for City means things one apiece here at the KC Stadium.
Is he not coaching Bo Schwarzer?
I don't know what he's doing, mate. He wouldn't surprise me if he was.
I know he does like a podcast with somebody. Quite a good cast that he does, but I just didn't know if he's still involved in the game. But
isn't he back in Australia? Because doesn't he do some stuff with Bridgie?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, I mean, he does like a podcast as well. So
yeah.
What a time Bridgie's having, by the way.
Yeah.
My missus follows him on Instagram. All he ever does is play football in the day and then play golf for the rest of it. He just has it off every day in the sun.
Here we go.
I spoke to him the other day, Bridges, briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just texting. I found like an old Leeds United programme with a picture of him on it.
Right.
The Millennium Boy or something.
Right.
Gio had some feet, mate.
Who had feet?
Gio. You know when but in terms of, when he just stands you up and he'd move quick and sharp.
Yeah, like his body movement.
Yeah.
Was that him getting back then and making a tackle?
Yeah. So that's the first and only tackle he made.
Bobby Zamora, he was coming here once, wasn't he?
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
There was talk about it, yeah.
Tigers throw then.
Who did we get in?
Spin it.
Who did we get instead?
I don't know.
Kuzan.
Was it Kuzan?
Daniel Kuzan. What a boy.
He was the manager.
Daniel Kuzan, what a guy. He was a legend, mate.
Who was the manager?
Daniel Kuzan.
Where?
He managed the Gabon national team, I think.
Gabon?
There was something about the country. That was the country he played for, wasn't it? He managed the. Yeah, he did manage. There was something the other day about.
Rich.
Where are they now? Type thing.
Fakes.
Yeah.
You remember my birthday in Leeds? And you, George, yours, Doyley came.
Yeah.
I was going through pictures, yeah, the other day. And there was one of Daniel Kuzan just sat in the corner with a drink.
He'll have to send it to me, mate. He was a strange guy sometimes. But
I couldn't believe it. What a legend. He was just there. I didn't even remember he was there.
He must have signed after this game then. When did he sign? Daniel?
yeah, because the window was still open, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he scored the winner at Arsenal, didn't he? Which
Yeah.
wasn't too long after this game, was it?
Ooh, deal with that.
Love it, son.
Oh, I know you like that technique, but
That's why he played about 800 Premier League games right there.
Ooh.
you know he tried to lob you there, but
Oh.
Ooh. Hands. Safe hands.
Such a good player last season for West Brom when he came here and in the match at the Hawthorns. He's a quality player. And hasn't quite exerted the influence on the game today, but one or two efforts. That's a nice ball, but Giovanni is flagged offside.
Yeah.
To bring up a previous point, Bren,
Yeah.
that top is at least 2 sizes too big for me, I reckon. At least.
Yeah. Did you not get to choose what size you wanted, seriously?
No, mate.
Did you just
Yeah.
get this is your shirt and that's it?
Nah.
you'd have to kick up a little bit of a fuss to get it changed.
I used to always get mine big for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. I know down in the lower leagues it literally was kind of one size fits all at that. But I thought when we got into this stage that it would have been.
Yeah, you got to pick your sizes, I remember. Because I used to want mine big for some reason.
Yeah,
All my shirts look baggy as anything.
Because we was all still taking our training kit home and watching it at this stage. I remember talking about that.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Like, if you said to one of our apprentices now you've got to take your own kit home and wash it, they'd have an epi-fit. They'd go absolutely loopy. They would. It was like... Don't hurt anyone, does it?
Didn't he used to wash it down the training ground? Or didn't Barry
used to do the match kit.
Oh, just a match kit. Because they had the washing machines out the back, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Dawes.
Go on, son! Love it.
Oh no, goal kick.
I'm
waiting for a Cruyff turn.
Oh.
Corner!
Difficult to say even from that angle who it came off last.
I'm breathing.
I do think the kits were just better back then, weren't they?
Yeah, that kit was one of the best, man.
It's all just off template now, isn't it?
I like some of the old vintage kits though, like the '92 and the.
Yeah, the classic. There's a massive market now for classic football shirts, isn't there?
I'm looking to get a few of them. I like some of them. A few of the old ones, the retro ones. Decent.
Georgie B.
All right, Ash.
George Boateng must have played about 400 Premier League games as well, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, a good few, innit? What a guy, man.
He's unbelievable.
He definitely got the ump that he ain't starting. Definitely got the ump. Raging.
Raging, innit?
Parkinson.
And now leading his side in the Premiership under Phil Brown. And he hasn't looked out of place this afternoon. Here's Seal. Clips his cross in. Zoltan Gera coming in and Ricketts has to
Safe.
Just the weird thing about watching all this, if you think about it, we could quite easily have gone down the season before we went up. You know, when we scored at Cardiff. Was it Cardiff?
Yeah, I remember that.
After it was the Phil Parkinson season. So it could have quite easily been in
the same season, wasn't it? Brownie took over halfway.
Yeah, Brownie took over.
Windass scored the winner, did he, at Cardiff? Is that right?
Yeah. But we could have actually been in League One the year we actually went out of the Championship into the Premier League. It's like it's bizarre, isn't it? And you watch this and think,
Mad.
Lads are tired now, aren't they? Look, you can see no one's coming out anymore.
Gets the header away. Giovanni making Hughes.
We need half time, lads. We're on the ropes, aren't we? Yeah? Physically, anyway.
Trying to lay it back to him.
Jimmy Bullard's everywhere here, isn't he?
All right, Gio.
That body, he used to do that so many times, mate. Just get his body in and then just dive to the floor.
It's true.
And then turn around and go, oi, oi, oi.
You didn't do the media very often, Gio.
You couldn't speak English, mate.
Yeah, he didn't know a lot of English, to be fair to him.
Not at all.
You could, mate. Don't be
Obviously,
fooled by that.
media department should have learnt Spanish. You know what I mean? Brenda.
Yeah, cheers. Enough people trying to get me sacked every week without you joining.
Right,
I do, but when we had you know, when we used to do two people did the press.
Yeah.
So Daniel Kuzan and Bernard Mendy, the manager gave us both them together one week, and I said, well, what are we going to do? Because they don't speak a lot of English. He said, we'll get a translator.
But you know the funny thing is, right? They did speak English. They just chose not to, mate.
I know. Yeah, and we
Mendy did. Easily.
Mendy could speak English.
Yeah.
And then all he did is the others just pretended that they never.
Yeah.
In fact, Kuzan could speak very good English.
He could. He
Yeah.
just made that.
Oh, don't touch my money. I remember that one. That was good. He could speak English then.
What was that one?
So, don't touch my money. When he got fined for not wearing his heart rate monitor. Remember that?
Oh. Don't touch my money. What? What a guy.
We did have to get a translator. We got a lady from the university to translate. Yeah.
Don't touch my money.
That was one of them. Like, you had to be there to appreciate how outstandingly humorous that whole situation was.
What happened to all the fine money?
I know, mate.
Mate, that was a lot of fine money. Boy,
There was
Was
a
it?
lot. I was getting in early just so I didn't get fined. Some of the
Mate.
fines that year were ridiculous.
Yes.
Make the most of it, perhaps, and it comes out free to Simon Davis.
Starting in pre-season.
What do you mean, mate?
Not the best of passes from
You can't remember the pre-season fines?
No, mate.
Pre-season fines.
City might feel a little bit aggrieved by that, with Panshill's challenge on Giovanni going unpunished.
I got some horrible fines, me.
Shows a lot of yellow cards.
What for?
Thinking back, I can't remember for what, but
Being late and stuff.
nah, never. Well, maybe one time, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You got one for getting sent off, remember?
Who did you get sent off again?
We played someone at home and you jumped in the air and you trod on his back.
I don't remember.
Me,
Yeah, you.
Liverpool.
Kicking. Is it Liverpool? Yeah.
You got sent
Skirtle.
off?
Skirtle,
Oh,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Mate, I just lost my head. I didn't even know what I was doing. I swear I didn't even know what I was doing.
The way
I
you just
kicked
said
him.
that. Yeah, but you went, me? Like you weren't you?
No, the way you said it, stamped on someone's back.
It was something like that, yeah.
Nah, like I kicked him,
Yeah.
but I don't even know why I kicked him. I was just like excited, innit? I don't know.
Funny, mate. I was surprised when you did that, to be fair.
Yeah, like it just was. I don't know what happened, mate.
Did well to get the ball forward there, referee. Waiting to see if there's
That was horrendous.
Tigers free kick, and with 40 seconds
Red
of normal
card.
time, this might be the last meaningful.
I don't remember you getting a red card.
Perhaps. Dawson wants to
Here we go.
Ricketts has it. Can he get his cross in? He can.
Go on, son.
That diag. Oh,
Barnes.
Nick Barmby, I think, had a quiet first half, but he dosed it in there to get his header. Maybe he should have hit the target from the position he was in. You see the cross coming in from Sam Ricketts. Barmby coming in behind the defender.
We loved the diag, by the way.
Not too far wide.
yeah, I did. We had some big lads though, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a big group.
Delivery from Sam Ricketts. Quick thinking by Andy Dawson. And there will be 1 minute of added time.
1 minute.
Come on, lads, dig in. We can do it.
Schwarzer delivers the goal kick. Turner underneath it. Garcia, who's battled gamefully in the first half. Away though by Ricketts. Giovanni underneath it. Rather jumps.
Gio.
He never looks at the ball,
No, he
mate.
didn't look at the ball, did he?
Dawson gives it away to Pansil, who was.
I wonder if Turns had the experience of Sunderland or what it is like. I wonder if it was mental then as well. I think he was probably all right, wasn't he? Who was the manager when he went there? Was it O'Neill?
I don't know who manager
Was it Steve Bruce, maybe?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Ooh.
No, it's Bruce. It was Steve Bruce, I think.
I remember him going. It was after we played at Wolves,
Yeah.
and he went the next day, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was mad when he left. I was like, damn.
Mental.
Was he not captain for the day at Wolves as well, like that?
Don't know.
I think he was, yeah. Oh,
Love it, lads. Good half, that. Some good bits, some bad
Decent
bits. Stayed in the game.
Not a lot good, but yeah, stayed in it, man.
They probably will be disappointed with the chances they've missed there, to be honest. Gio's buzzing though, look at him.
carry it to Gio.
Does he go straight to the next half or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Some decent music playing when the teams come out, aren't there?
When did the Saviours come on?
Oh.
Not something you see too often in the Premiership.
The referee's top was massive.
Probably seen me in the first half and went in and put in a bigger one off.
Have you got many of your shirts left? Give them all away.
I've got loads of stuff in the garage.
I've got loads of shirts. My whole one's just over there. Like the Wembley one.
There go some serious money, the Wembley ones.
I remember I got everyone to sign it, like all kinds of people.
Oh.
But he couldn't quite read it. Goes out of play.
I think though, if you gave your shirt away though, didn't you have to pay to get another one?
Yeah, I remember. Every time
You have to do that now, though. That's standard.
Every time we swap a shirt, it was 50 quid. And I'm sure they were like,
imagine what it's like to be like Steven Gerrard and that. He used to have to give away 4 shirts a game and that. I know he's on like 2. They all have to do it. They all have to pay for it.
What? Still now?
Yeah.
No way.
Way.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Used to be a lot of shirt swapping going on when we played at United and Man City and Liverpool and stuff.
I was never bothered to swap shirts, really.
No, I've got none.
I think we played at Man United this season. There was a few people wanted Wayne Rooney's, and their kitman was saying, "Well, I ain't got 10 Wayne Rooney shirts."
I was never bothered. I just used to try and swap if I came across lads that I knew I played with before.
Yeah.
I just try and get those ones.
Flagged offside as it was. Garcia couldn't get on the end of it anyway. Here's Seal for Fulham.
Mate, he had it bad him. He was all right, wasn't
he? Yeah, they all were.
Bullard.
Go on. Oh, Solly.
That is a chance.
He don't swear. He's like a reborn Christian and he's Alton Gira. And the worst thing you'd ever hear him say was Muppet.
Nah.
Yeah. A bit like Stuart Elliott. You used to have to say something really special to him to get him to swear that.
And he'd say, I said, frig me.
He's a great guy.
Flip 6, did he?
2 minutes into the second half of this game at the KC as Hangeland is forced to concede the throw.
Stu. Did you see the go-karting feature of the day? Go-karting from 06-07.
Good that.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine I was very good at that. I would have been up the back, mate. Heavy. Always used to get the worst carts, mate, every time I've done it.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a chance for Gio.
Yeah.
Tremendous throw from Sam Ricketts.
What's this go-karting thing?
Do you remember you went go-karting and I don't know if Cal, before you got there, Cal. It was a season.
Oh, I wasn't there.
It was but we filmed it.
What?
For the magazine. We filmed it for the magazine. I think John Welsh won it.
Mate, the size of his head.
Well, shit.
They've started putting some of the old features back out. You know, during the lockdown at the minute, they've started putting some old features back out for people to look at.
Yeah, some of the content Hull have put out has been unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They've done the one they put out the other day was Stuart Elliott's 10 best goals, where kind of filmed
I saw that.
goals. You see it?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
I remember that season, right, when he scored all them goals. It's like his best season. And most of the goals he scored, I remember running out to the edge of the box, wanting to punch him, thinking, why is he shooting from there? And he went in, like, so about 5 of them. One of them against Luton, I literally was halfway to the halfway line while he was shooting, ready to whack him, and it went in. It's unbelievable.
They were ridiculous. Some of
that was a cross against Luton, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, some of them were crosses, mate. Don't worry about
that. There was
the
one where he's turned on the halfway line against Brentford, I think, at home.
Yeah, that was one, mate. That was one. I remember thinking, like, what are you doing? Oh, well done, Stuart.
Flip of away, I think he meant it from the left edge.
Yes, guards.
Your fakes.
Yeah.
You know, the other day, like, I was going through some photos and I found one of you, like, in Birmingham, kid. Young.
Oh,
in a program. Yeah. When I was at Birmingham. Like, he was in the program, innit?
That would have been one of my debut, wasn't it? Big,
I think I took a picture and sent it to you at the time. Yeah, massive shirt, like, wow. Quadruple.
I was too scared to ask the kit man for a smaller shirt. I remember. I was only 18 and I just took what I was given, mate.
Yeah, that was a huge shirt, man.
Oh.
Hey, that would be handball in these times.
I don't think he was moving his hand towards it at all. Just sort of glanced off it more than anything else.
Oh.
Murphy finds Davis. Barmby gets back at him. Turner gets the header away. Goes out of play for a Fulham throw.
Look at Barnes and Dorsey here, the dream team. Go on, lads.
Get away with it. Bullard.
Is he playing right back pencil?
It's a long angle ball.
Go on.
What a ball. Come King, eh?
Still in possession.
Shot.
It's the cross, but it's out for a corner.
Mate, I was with Kingy at Birmingham. He was unreal, mate.
He's a good. I think he's a good player, mate.
Mate,
I think he's a very, very good player, mate.
Unbelievable player.
No,
Funny as well, I think.
Mate, them shorts were massive. Just looking at them on guards there, they were massive.
Yeah, but guards used to like rock them low.
Look how big they were, though. Look at them.
Oh yeah, they were big, though. Sucks.
Tells players to calm it down. Pansil as well.
Ash used to drop them like that as well.
Slice height on it.
Oh.
That's a chance.
He got a goal or two, didn't he? Turns.
Yeah. Mate, he was so hard to mark at set pieces.
No.
Because he just committed to going and heading the ball.
Was he his last club Southend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, he's from down that way, isn't he? Beckenham, Bromley way. Yeah.
I thought he went down to Southend after Chef Webb.
Who?
Turns.
Yeah, Turns is down there. Yeah.
Massive shorts. Never be as big as the ones at Sheffield Wednesday way.
Or the ones when we played Newcastle and we didn't have no shorts and socks.
Oh, you had to wear theirs, didn't you?
We had to wear one so short of socks. I remember that day.
Yeah.
Every time I've been there since, I tell everyone that story. We had to move hotels, change shorts. I didn't even. By the time the game kicked off, I didn't even want to play, and we won. Mental.
That wasn't the game where you broke your leg, was it, Fix?
Nah, that was the year after that one.
Year after.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like their white shorts and white socks or something, wasn't it? With our grey shirt. Is that right?
Yeah. To be fair, it looked all right. I'm not gonna lie. I actually quite like the shorts.
So what happened there then?
I just didn't think we had the kit was. We had black.
Two clubs.
Yeah, it was 2 clubs.
That grey shirt, man. That grey kit was different.
Yeah, the grey kit.
Yeah.
Did we have a blue one?
That was the season after.
The blue one, mate. That was the
Like a bright blue.
Bright blue.
That was the season after this one.
Ah. I used to like, remember the white one? In
Yeah.
Championship?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
white one. Nice, man.
Oh, Gio.
King got his shot, but it was blocked. Turner's quickly to the ball.
Oh.
Finds
Oh,
Ricketts on
turn.
the right-hand side.
Oh,
Ricketts still manages to get a decent ball in. Schwarzer comes
Oh.
a long way and claims
Not
it
a bad
well.
ball, that, you know.
Tigers having a good spell at the moment.
So at what point is the manager getting people warmed up to come on?
I can't even remember, you know.
So we're getting to an hour now, aren't we?
nah. To be fair, I think we were kind of warming ourselves up anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you wanted to come on, you were going out.
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
yourself
Going out for a
ready
run.
anyway. Yeah.
We always did that, innit? We'd
At
always do
one
that.
point, you're kind of thinking you're going to have a chance of getting put on. Obviously, myself, Caleb, Dino. 1-1,
Yeah.
you're thinking the manager's going to change something. And it was a hot day. There was no way everyone was going to stay out there for 90 minutes. Not a chance.
Yeah.
Getting past Ricketts, he hasn't done that too often today. Neat pass to Zamora, good low cross in from CL, couldn't get on the end of it.
Bo's calm now, aren't you, Bo?
No, mate.
Just watch that go across the face.
Dawson with a throw. Barmby with a flick header. King with a header as well. Pansil though for Fulham. Zamora and Turner battling for it. Gira goes off the referee to Danny Murphy.
A lot of space at the minute, isn't there?
I'm going to say the pitch looks massive, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's because we've, like I say, the same in the first half. We've got a bit tired here. Stop.
Is that what it
When
was?
the ball goes back, we're not getting up.
Tigers goal kick. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Remains.
He looks like he's got a nice tan, doesn't
At the KC
he?
Stadium.
Conch.
It's a good time.
Oh.
This is a chance, mate. He
Muppet.
could have taken a touch, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thank goodness he didn't, lads. Else we'd have needed snookers come the end of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, not this season.
Yeah.
No? Was
We
it?
stayed
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. We stay up on goals against or something. Or
Goal difference,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 Because Newcastle lost at Villa, didn't they, on the last day? We lost at home to Man United.
Go on. That's what I mean. Obviously, we started the game running round. Everybody's kind of tired out now. And
Yeah.
it's more like a much lower press in
Somebody
it
scored
now.
that goal against Bolton anyway, whoever that was.
Doing well, mate.
Who was that?
At the end of the season. Yeah, I don't
After, all
know.
them, after messing around with boats all week and stuff.
After what?
We went on a team building thing, didn't we?
Oh,
Building
you get
boats
to,
and
like,
that.
outdoor.
Yeah, rafts. Building rafts and that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Didn't touch a football all week till the warm-up before the game. Didn't know what the football was.
Who's that?
It took about 45 minutes to work out what the white round thing was.
Hey, but
Oh. He's thinking, innit?
Thinking.
when should I put?
Wigan have pulled a goal back at Upton Park. It's West Ham 2, Wigan 1 now in the Premiership. Goalless still at Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough 0, Tottenham 0. Stoke still 3 behind at Bolton. Now Marlon King. Can he make the most of this here against Pansil? Plays it inside to Ashley. 3 men on the overlap. Goes
It's a chance, this.
pulls it across.
Oh.
Oh!
It's a chance. I remember that. I remember
Gio,
that.
That's what I mean.
Gio, have a touch, pal.
But he wasn't a centre forward. was he?
Gio was like that, though. It'd either be.
You'd have backed him there, wouldn't you?
He'd either be Brazilian or something else.
Yeah.
Brazilian or stiff?
Cross to that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, genuinely 50-50 player.
But not the angle right at all. He scored one. He should have had a second there. The Tigers are looking good going forward at the moment.
King is a handful, isn't he? I don't want it, I don't.
He is a handful.
Look at Caleb getting the ball in there.
Who, me? Was that
I
me?
just see you running down the line to run after the ball.
Like a flash.
Obviously.
Let's get a little sprinting, innit? Before I come on.
Oh, it's miles wide, isn't it?
Yeah, but that was
Come off the end of his cue, didn't it? That. Go on.
Oh,
Ah,
Got to do better there, to be fair.
can't do better there.
oh, manager.
Ooh.
Notepad.
Yo, notepad. See that look?
Oh, he's looking now.
I
Right,
knew.
big Caleb, mate. That's what he's writing down.
Nah, I knew when it was my time because he'd always give me a look like, and I know I'd be like, oh, Halmosi.
Did he come on, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dawson puts this one forward.
Came on for Barnes.
Shows why he's such a top keeper, coming and claiming that one comfortably and rails it out to Konchesky.
I think it was 62 minutes or something.
Evades Bobby Zamora there.
Oh,
Ooh, cheeky little.
Myhill. It's an attacking move this by Phil Brown.
Go on, G.
Oh,
Go on, son. Penalty.
He's putting a bit of a shift, to be fair, Gio.
yeah.
See if we can see a replay of that incident in a moment.
Oh, Michael Turner. Rolls Royce.
Ooh, touch, gaffer.
Right,
It's a
He was
penalty, this,
long,
mate. Nailed
wasn't
on.
he was massive, that
Outrageous.
guy.
Yeah.
That defender.
Jumps into Hangeland more than anything, and the defender just eases him away from the ball. I think, without a doubt, Peter Walton got that one right. Konchesky, poor ball from him. The Norwegian defender hooks it away. Gardner, who's looking more and more assured as this game goes on, but Marlon King couldn't make the ball stick there.
Strong boy, isn't he, that pencil? Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I used to love that kick. Damn. And that side checkers. What's Fagan got?
Go on. Go on.
Look, we've lost Fags. Where's he gone?
Dunno.
Little technical hitch, but we're back on. Carl's got his brew. And there's something to eat.
Ginger biscuits.
Ginger biscuits. Yes.
Yeah, man. Doubling up. You know them ones.
Big Anthony Gardner, mate. Oh, there's Halmosi. Did I miss him coming on?
Yeah,
Must
mate.
have just come on, I think, yeah.
Yes, Halmosi.
He's only just finished playing.
Has he?
Yeah.
Where?
He was back in Hungary playing for the club I think that he started with. I think he played till he was about 37 or something.
Wow.
Has anybody watched Tiger King, by the way, lads?
Watched the first one last night.
Say that again.
Is it, mate?
Tiger
Love it.
King.
Tiger
What is
King.
it?
Tiger King.
Tiger King on Netflix. Incredible, mate. Watch it. No, watch it, mate.
I think it's
Mental.
relevant. It's
I don't have
relevant.
Netflix.
Don't you have Netflix?
Nah.
I think it's about. We've got the basic one. It's about £6 a month. There's loads on it.
I just never bothered to get it. I don't really watch that much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to be a Fulham player for much longer. Linked with a move to Cardiff City. And, rumoured to be the subject of a bid from an unnamed
Here we go.
as well.
Go on, stud.
This is a chance.
Oh,
He did
take his,
head
he
that,
took
man.
his hat off as the ball come in and went to edit and put it back on again.
He did not want to hit that.
Pansel was aggressive there.
I don't want it, mate. I'm not fighting him.
Into the Hungarian, back to Dawson. Halmosi, he's
Offside.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I can see you on both screens now, Cal.
Unusual haircuts in the Hull City side, Halmosi.
Can you?
Yeah.
I can't see you.
That's for sure.
Hopefully, Jack, we can see everyone we need to see. I'm not sure.
Some more goes to ground. Nothing given in his favour. Ricketts. Long for City.
Mate, we could play forward directly.
Big Gayak.
Hands in the air for a moment.
Yeah.
Clears only as far as Giovanni.
Go on, Halmosi.
Go on, then.
Go on then, son.
Not again,
Go on,
surely.
Gio. Come on, Gio.
Oh,
Kingy, go on, Kingy.
He stuck his leg out. It was just enough to prevent Marlon King from progressing goalwards.
Oh, Sam,
He's on his
calm
season
down.
long loan, King from Wigan, and I'm sure he'd love to mark his debut with a goal. And just for a second there,
Tried to check inside, didn't he? Hey, to be fair, it's good defending, to be fair.
Past the defending
Yeah.
goalwards, but it wasn't quite to be. Now Sion for Fulham. Goes back to Gira.
He's tidy, innit, Sion?
Goes back
Yeah.
to Bullard.
Very tidy. Never gives it away.
Ah, kiss of death.
Gardner with a challenge.
Nah, it's
Goes out of
a
play
good pass,
for
that.
Fulham corner. Fulham may well feel that they've ridden the storm a little bit. They've been under a lot of pressure. Coped with it
Oh, head loss.
He's swore
so
there.
far. Jimmy Bullard gets some stick from the home fans. I think it's probably a mark of respect, you know, to be honest, when somebody...
Wait, hey, we had a tall team, didn't we, to be fair to us?
That's what I was saying, yeah. We had some tall players.
Oh.
Directs it very well. Comes back out to Bullard. And Boateng
Right, Jimmy was getting so much stick.
from getting a shot on goal.
Oh, he's big, isn't he, Hangeland?
Tiger Stidley.
Oh, he's massive.
He was a unit, him.
Tracking back to cover Simon Davis on the edge of the
He's
area.
quiet, innit, Jimmy, when he's as a player.
Yeah.
Like, he's very mute. Even in training, like, when he was... You never really hear him, like.
Goes out wide to Bullard. A little inside pass to Konchesky.
He could pass a ball there, Jimmy.
You were getting launched in that stadium then.
Prevents Fulham from getting any further forward. Bullard clipping it in. Gardner with a header away. Giovanni guides it into the path of Halmosi.
Come on, Gardner, big longers.
To show a bit of pace here down his left.
Come on, Halmosi, show me.
Gets it from Andy Dawson.
You okay? Tidy.
Dawson twisting, turning, gets it back down the line. And Pansel concedes the throw. And Caleb Folan is going to come and join this proceedings.
Here he
Here we
is.
go.
Swap for, Marlon
Is that me
King.
coming on already?
22
Yeah.
minutes left.
Here he is.
Lovely little flick on.
Really
What, you only
conscious,
scored
boy.
one in all this time?
To Halmosi, first time across, King's pulled away. Here is Marlon King. Didn't quite bring it down right.
Ooh.
Has to put it back to Ricketts. First time ball from him. Garcia's in the box. Comes out to Boateng. Halmosi.
it's become a very, very, very bitty game of football, this, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love the dive.
All the way through, though.
They had a nice spell just before half time where they was bopping it about a bit, but
Go on then, Halmosi.
Halmosi still in possession.
But we've got a little edge to us, though.
Cross in, comes up to Garcia.
Oh.
Tremendous save by
Ooh,
Swanson.
gosh, he could do that as well.
We all know that Garcia can strike a ball, and he struck that one beautifully. Interesting ball from Halmosi, pulling it deep. Garcia coming in, kept his shot down. With Schwarzer making the save going down to his right.
That was a bit of gas, that as well, isn't it? It's coming in like
Yeah.
that.
Annoyance of Sam Ricketts. And most of the East Stand as well. So Folan will come on.
Did well, Gas, didn't he? Kind of understated, wasn't he? It's just...
Decent player, Gas. Come, Kingy, man. Well done, Kingy, bro.
Done well, to be fair to him. Got hold of the ball well.
Yes, Kingy. Come through, Kingy. Show me that love, Kingy. Oh, yeah, show me a bit more. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
How tall this guy is.
You just stay there, yeah?
Where's your thumb strapped, mate? What's that thumb strap in?
Finger. I used to always strap my finger, middle finger.
Oh, making an impact already, yeah?
Oh, okay.
What was the instruction from the manager?
I don't even know what it was. Usually it was make it stick, make it stick.
Make it stick.
Oh, go on. Get yourself a goal for him. Go on. One of them ones.
Oh. Oh. Mention that.
Ooh, Fagan.
Yeah,
I need Fagan on.
Oh yeah, Bry Orton's on the bench there, isn't he?
Could Doyley behind in the dugout then? I see him.
Yeah.
Where's Doyley? Where?
That tie.
Bang.
I've still got that tie.
Well, that big lad. Have you?
Yeah.
An interesting northwest battle there. Everton and Blackburn locked.
You had to, if you said you'd lost your tie, you wanted another one, you had no chance.
Santa Cruz will be
honing
his skills.
You literally had to guard it with your life. Well, then if you weren't wearing it on a match day, the manager would like say, where's your tie and why? You know what I mean?
Foul there on Michael Turner, who takes a bit of a bang to the face.
Oh, hang on.
Dino
and Bams.
Fulham yet to use any of their subs. Fulham fans pretty quiet at the minute behind the goal to our left.
Dino with the Pumas, man. Them Pumas are the best.
Goes out for a City throw.
The boots. Sam doing a long throw.
Yeah, this guy's long, short throw.
It's not going to be Dean Windus, that's for sure. He's away down the side of the pitch.
Yeah.
The throw comes
It's
in.
good at that, though, isn't it?
Ooh, big one.
Ricketts will collect now.
It's really weird now because I can see you all on that screen, then the other screen I'm watching with the game on's got either Cal or you on it fixed. It's really weird. George.
Okay, Josh could do that. He had that little tick.
Yeah, he had a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, they set to. Fagan, that's right.
Straight swap for Garcia, who's had a good game this afternoon. Richard Garcia worked tirelessly down the right side, and he's
Trying to speak to Gio then, and I just remember him just like, what?
He's on Facebook quite a lot, Gio.
with his corner. The big men are all
Is he? I don't even have a Facebook.
Yeah, Gio's on there.
misses it. It's going to come out to Boateng.
Oh,
Georgie B.
Love it, son. They can't score.
George.
He still, we played against him the other week with the under-23s. He still looks exactly the same, like ripped. Absolutely ripped.
George.
George.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
100%.
super ripped.
Oh,
Come on, Fake.
Come on, Fagan. Number 7, you know. Don't mess
Come on,
about
mate.
Fagan.
My kids need some
When he's got
nappies,
that
get me
number
a goal.
7 on. Come on.
Beckham thing.
Man, don't understand about that number 7 on Fagan. When he's got the wristband as well.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Couldn't get them either, Brendon.
couldn't get them either. I remember when it used to get like cold. Can you bring us some gloves from the shop? Those gloves from Tiger Leisure.
I used to, when we had this season, when we had white socks, I bought about 20 pairs of the white socks at the beginning of the season because every time you wore them, they went absolutely filthy.
Is he?
Yeah, I had the new pair of socks every game. I just bought a new pair from the shop every week.
Is that Dino taking his strapping off?
Yeah. 3 subs.
What's he doing?
Have some of that.
He would have been slagging me off.
Some of that. Lay that off. Yeah, lay that off. Get off me.
Oh,
Here we go.
Just needed a link pass.
They're more coaching jargon, mate. Love that.
With Davis inside to Bullard, who showed too much to Boateng.
George just smashed in Jimmy then. Oh dear.
Quiet second half down.
Ooh, cheeky. Not bad him, Ponson.
No, Bo.
Is the kick.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was the one.
Go on, son.
Don't worry, man. I've got it, Bo. Don't worry.
Ooh, that was a dirty one.
That could have been a red card. That
was a dirty one, that one.
Come on, man. Come on.
That was that adrenaline right there.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a horrible one. Look at this.
You're lucky Breda Hangland's a solid citizen, mate. Otherwise, there'd have been many other lads been rolling around on the floor there.
Look at that holiday glow. Oof. Where did I go?
He might have done. He was well
I don't know where I went for holiday, but...
They'll be easy.
Murphy
Alright.
goes out wide to Konchesky. Bullard plays it back to Pansil. To the feet of Zamora.
Longers.
Oh.
Oh, yes, Longers.
Escaped the run of Giovanni, though, the ball, and it comes to Danny Murphy.
We look quite naughty now, like we're going for it.
Oi!
Go on!
Gotta get your head in there, Caleb. Get a couple of stitches, mate.
Ah, come on, man. Come on.
He'd have had more than a couple of stitches off him, mate.
Trust me, to add to the collection.
Mate, he'd have tied your kangaroo down, sport.
Myhill wants to get it forward quickly. Spots the Fagan had pulled away to the right, but Konchesky gets underneath the header. Zoltan Gira gathers the ball.
Yeah.
Go on, Zolly, with them duck feet.
Good ball, that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Love it, Pete.
Love it, Pete. Clean it up.
Now it's with Pansil for Fulham. Drifts it in. Turner's header away. Now Fagan concerned here.
Yes. Look at the room. Go on, Fagan. See, we look dangerous now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry.
That's right. No, it's all right, because I've seen it.
Disappointed with the quality of the cross.
Need to do better. They are disappointing cross that. I'll go away and work on it. I'll go away and work on it for the next time I pass it here.
Monday.
This afternoon. A little bit of a sticky start City and defensively under a lot of pressure from Fulham to begin with, but they've certainly got control of it now. That ball goes back to Mark Schwarzer. Ashby, Dawson. Fagan's header. Konchesky. Long ball to Turner. Got it away well. Now Fagan. Ricketts. Good one-touch football.
Nice.
Oh. Comes to Danny Murphy.
Big man got his toe in, innit?
I can't see the game no more. The game's just gone off my phone.
Has it?
Yeah.
Fulham are going to make a change. It's the American Clint Dempsey who's going to come
Off my laptop. I can hear it.
Right.
Yeah, that super Clint Dempsey's coming on.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? I'll just pop it off your face. Don't worry, man.
It's looking like 1-1 at this stage, wasn't it?
Nah, man.
Wasn't that? Oh.
It looks
You
a real
look like we
tight,
just-
looks a real tired game now.
That's the thing, though. Everybody tried their nuts off for the first bit. Really worked hard. You're only human, aren't you? It's hot.
Yeah.
Like adrenaline can be dangerous sometimes, can't it? Where you think, oh,
You can
like you work. You can only have. Literally, sounds stupid. You can only have 3 subs, can't you?
Yeah.
I bet everybody would have been probably buzzing to come off after 60 minutes. Really.
Best game.
Everybody's just
well, innit?
Yeah.
Pitch just looks massive on this video.
Yeah, we looked leggy, didn't we?
That's it. Yeah.
Because every time we got it was hitting diags. He's a
That's
little bit
what I
of
mean.
time with the football.
Yeah.
Coming on.
Dempsey, mate. Friggin' he scored some goals.
Wow.
They got some. That's what I mean. Fulham must have had an absolute wage bill.
It was Tottenham after there.
Yeah.
He was just offside there, Giovanni. So it's a straight swap for Fulham. They're not pushing the extra striker up there, really. It's
Bobby Zamora.
Dempsey for Bobby
Forgot he was even on the pitch.
Clint Dempsey played against Fulham in the MLS.
Quiet.
If you were feeling leggy, you needed some Colin Murphy yardage, Bo.
Yes.
What a man. I had to tell a story about him the other day about what was your best ever team meeting. Now, Sauce, stand up. Stand up, Sauce. I want you to say push.
This is a goal, isn't it? This is a goal.
Go on,
Here we
then.
go.
Oh, hang on.
Go on then.
Go
Never
on.
give it
Here
up.
we go.
Never give it up. Bit of calmness.
Play it, man.
Oh! What about the celebration?
Get in the hole, baby.
Just show that bit of calmness there, mate.
Yeah.
I should have shot.
Unselfish.
shot.
What would you have done there, Cal, if he'd have took it himself and missed?
That's it.
Still would have been happy with the point, wouldn't we, lads? Opening day of the season, it's a team game. Everyone's got to try. They've got to do them, haven't they? Can't really criticise people for making choices, decisions.
Check the eyes, though. Oh,
Don't watch them
put a little
eyes,
bit on
mate.
that as
That's
well.
underrated, that pass. Underrated.
That weight, though. I thought it was going to come in a bit quicker.
Little
but
push
the weight
there as
was
well.
perfect.
Little push.
Just leave it playable so you can just slide it in.
I bet you thought I was going to go that corner,
I
innit?
thought you were going to the corner.
Nah. The other one just felt closer.
Yeah, it's a big shirt as well.
You know what that was?
What was it?
It's because I was in Thailand on holiday before.
Right?
And
I was going to say, when you said about holiday, I remember you went to Thailand. I remember.
Thailand,
I
yeah.
didn't remember the score, but I remember you went to Thailand.
It was like, if you score, do Willie Mass. And I didn't know what he meant. He was like, do Willie Mass. And I went, all right, then, cool. And I remembered at that moment to do it.
Oh, what are you doing there? I think George comes off here, you know.
What do you mean?
Is it?
What's the only other man?
I think we finished the game. I read somewhere we finished the game with 10 men. I think George comes off.
Heroic.
I don't remember that.
Left.
Oh,
Ooh, what's
Heroic.
that, though?
Get off, Conchesky.
Oh, get off him. Yes, stay there too. Don't watch that, man.
little push here.
Nah, just
little
a
push.
Nah, that's when he.
Mate,
Yeah,
he
get
just
off.
needs to get in the gym after training 5 minutes a day, mate.
Yeah. Say what though, with VAR these days, they probably disallowed it for that push, wouldn't
Oof, just calm though.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying VAR.
For my boy, that.
George Boateng has got a bad injury. Fulham are making a double change.
they? Hal Nosey, first there. George.
Yeah.
Caleb, the artwork in the background is very Maharishi-esque.
Oh.
Nice, mate.
Oh,
Lovely.
Roy's lost his head, mate.
Ooh, Maharishi.
It's nice.
Yeah. Good stuff. There's loads up here. This is the art room.
Look at Rushy. What's he doing?
Yeah, Rushy's not stopped fighting since, mate. I keep seeing him on the telly fighting every week. I went to watch a game the other day, and he was telling I was on FaceTime to all the other coaches in the coaching office, and he said, "Boaz, do you remember when I asked you to do a food diary?" And I went, "No." He goes, "I do. You gave it me back, and it had gravy on it." As far as class, mate, I was buzzing.
Good side with his 3/4 on.
Yeah, looking well, mate. Brit abroad.
Oi.
Brit abroad. Oof. Strong boy, that one. Oh, don't watch that. Don't watch that.
Is that Liam? Liam McGarry?
Is that Liam?
Doctor.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's Liam.
Doctor. It's the doctor.
That's Liam.
It's not Liam. It's the doctor.
Yeah, it's a doc, isn't it?
Liam.
Not to be
Who was the dog then?
I don't know what his name was.
Danny Murphy comes off for Andreasen. Boateng's just feeling his neck as to whether he can continue.
Anyway, Bo, because Cal decided to score the winning, he never told us that story again about Doss. Colin Murphy.
Which one?
You're halfway through
You must remember that, lads, looting away. When you're on the no, today, boys, it started off. Dawes, stand up, Dawes. Today, we are Welly Road.
Oh, yeah.
When you're on right, you kick the ball up the right. When you're on the left, you kick the ball up the left. What are we, boys? We're Welly Rovers, Cole. Dawes, say Bush. Bush. Louder, go on. Bush. Come on, Dawes. Louder. Bush. Who's this? And we won. Colin Murphy. Can't you remember him?
You
assistant manager.
Yeah.
And I swear we won that game as well.
Yeah.
Luton away it was.
Luton away, yeah.
Georgie B looks like he's going to cry, mate.
He's not going to cry. He ain't going to cry.
More by the Tigers.
Hey, easy, simple.
Is he offside again?
Yeah.
Mate,
How long's left now, Brent? I'm going to have to shoot him in a minute, mate.
There's not long left for the game.
There you go then.
The winning goal was 78. Oh dear.
Good substitutions, that, man, to be fair. Them three there.
Change the game, mate.
Folan, Fags, Almosi. Not to be, I'm just saying, like.
Energy, quality, goals. And I've got to tell the story about him taking
big long header there.
Bro, I'm bossing, man. He's getting it, bro. I didn't realise I gave it to him like that.
Big Hangerland.
Getting it.
Good Dawes.
Manager. You need to write a book, Bo.
No, mate.
Life Between the Sticks.
Well, the first part would be Life Between the Six. The second part would be Life on the Judy, to be honest. Life on the Judy would be a longer one as well. Although I have to say Life on the Judy would be a better book.
Yeah, you were just happy to play football, weren't you? You used to come watch our five-a-side team.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, I did used to enjoy that. I remember watching them, like all the staff from out the offices were playing five-a-side once, right? Somebody headbutted someone and only got booked. I was watching it, Brett, come on. There's kids watching this here. How can you get booked for headbutting someone?
That was in
Georgie B.
Tough up north, haven't we, lads?
Go on, Dawes.
All right, Dawson.
Yes, he does.
Yes, Halmosi. Come on, the boys.
Are we down to 10, lads? Yeah.
Nah.
Look at that shirt. Wonder if he's still got that. Yeah. Well done. Yeah. Look at Gio.
Good Gio, mate.
Can't beat a bit of badge kissing. Whoa, look at me. Look how much I care.
Did he kiss it?
Huh?
He's waving his arms around, I think.
It's all the same thing, isn't it?
Oh,
Metaphorically, he kissed it.
It's a good ball. Oh. Oh.
I'm going to have to foul him.
It's almost like you know what you're going to do there, mate.
That's a yellow. Never seen.
I didn't even get I did get a booking. I had to foul him. I remember.
Must be a booking.
I was thinking, if they score now, I'm never going to play again. I've got to take him down. I'm going to have to take him down.
Just took him out. Look.
I was thinking, he's got to go. He's got to go.
Thanks. Wow.
Oh.
It's all right. Bro sees that. He's seen it.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm just looking at you, not it.
Bro's just laughing about it.
Am I?
One that's just landed just on the top of the net, but it's like a cross.
Oh,
but
can you not see it?
No, I can't see nothing. I'm just living my dreams for you at the minute.
Oh.
You're just cash. You're just like laughing and stuff.
Referee just told you to get a move on, but time wasting.
I told you before, I'm just not athletic.
I don't think it was anything to do with that.
Yeah, you could ping a ball though, man.
Oh, go on, Pete.
Go on,
all
Pete.
Right, how Moses had problems. Moses has been decent.
Look, he's waiting to get a free kick.
Yeah, he's trying to be a bit Brazilian now.
Oh.
Don't worry, Kay. Don't worry.
Oh, Fagan. Okay, you drop it off. It's all right, man. I'll just lay it and get in the box, innit?
No need, Sam.
We're just bossing. Okay.
Oh.
Go on.
Foul.
Foul. George
This might be where George goes off.
It's getting battered.
Yeah.
He's gainfully trying to continue.
Right, Brendon, I'm really sorry, man. I'm going to have to shoot now.
Sorry, you have to go. You've got work to do. That's fine.
I've got work to do, mate. I don't know how to do this, though. What am I doing? Right, lads, all the best. I'll be
Cheers, mate.
in contact.
Coming along.
You should do business with you.
It's been a pleasure, Bo.
Pleasure. Oh, no. George is... No.
Yeah, George. Probably the hamstring, isn't it?
I saw him give it the old.
I'm done. With them gold zooms. Air zooms. All right, George.
I know, mate.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, City has got to see out the last few minutes of this game here. Maybe even snatch
Ooh.
another on the break.
Yeah, Faze, I like that. Look at the... See what I mean? Look at the pressing.
Oh.
Nah.
Clem Dempsey played a nice ball in, but Nevland had gone too soon. The Tigers will have a free kick. And Fulham desperate chasing the game now. They need to produce the sort of quality they haven't really done at any point in this second half. Fulham.
Close that.
Yeah, he's off, though.
Offside, mate.
Yeah.
It's been a poor second half displayed by the Cottagers.
Oh.
Somehow find a way through here.
Yes, Kay.
Battling 10 men.
Oh.
Giovanni does well.
How have I ended up over this side?
Don't know.
You're just everywhere, bro. I think you switched, didn't it, with I don't even know, to be honest.
Big Hangerland going up front, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Bo, clever Bo.
Spotted that, goes a long way forward. Konchesky and the pressure from Folan. Folan does well to hook it across.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll get there.
Oh, I'll give him some here as well.
Come on, Faze, nudge him.
The path of Pansil, unfortunately. Good work from Dawson. Bullard gets it out wide to Zoltan Gira.
Bullard, oof, what a passer.
Cushion ball to Konchesky.
Yeah, pressing, yeah?
Don't worry, I'll get there. You fill in for me, Faze, I've got it.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll tell you why. I went central with Ash, and Gio went on the right.
Right.
Because George went off.
George
went off.
Exactly what Giovanni wanted him to do.
I think when I read the stuff today, Roy Hodgson was saying afterwards that we'd gone very direct.
He challenged a player who didn't look really
We did.
where he was going to go with it. Only Folan to aim for. Giovanni's got a bit of cramp, but he's going to have to continue because there's no subs left and we're down to 10 men as it is.
You're putting a shift this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
The fans already have really taken to him as it goes forward. The fans desperately want that final whistle. Folan battles with Hangelin.
Don't worry, man. I'll get there. Don't worry, I'll get there. It's a foul, though. Still ref.
Forward it goes. Should be Andy Dawson's. It is.
I don't know how long the injury time was, but it seems quite a long time.
Referee checks his watch.
Might be here, we reckon.
Schwarzer will bang it forward. Still, the final whistle doesn't come.
No, still not. Turns.
Hal Mosey might divert it away. Walton, that's it. The final whistle. An opening day
Yeah.
for the whole city. Caleb Folan, not the first. Giovanni.
Well done,
Perfect
son.
start.
I'm sure he asked me for my shirt, you know. I said,
Who
well
did?
done,
Who?
son. No, I'm joking.
An opening day win for the Tigers and an absolutely priceless.
That must have been decent.
Doily,
on there.
Doily, look at the trim, though.
Take points off in the Premiership campaign.
Nah, good start that. We weren't the greatest of games, but 3 points.
Just felt like if it had all that build up and then we got beat.
Brownie as well. Brownie was there. Was he injured?
Oh, yeah, Brownie.
Wayne Brown.
He weren't even in the squad, was he?
Nah.
Because we still had a lot of the guys, man.
That got promoted. Yeah, they were still.
Yeah.
Because Guards came in, didn't he? And obviously he was playing instead of Brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackburn away next game.
Hey, look at the amount of people that stayed after the game.
Yeah. But it's been such a massive week, hasn't it?
Like, you don't look at that. Normally they're gone, aren't they?
How many shirts as well?
Yeah.
Oh. Bit of brand exposure for Lucas Aid.
I know. Wish I had a Lucas Head check. Jeez.
All good.
Yes, Hal Morrissey. Good
Happy
performance,
days.
bro. Good performance, bro.
There's Baz, mate.
Baz,
Sorry. Yeah.
all right.
Oh, hang on. What's she saying to you there, Cal?
He's probably saying, hey, Cal. No more shirts, mate.
Oh, dear.
Good fun, that.
Decent. Good to look back every now and then.
That was
It doesn't seem that long ago, does it?
The game was a bit stiff, to be fair, apart from the back end when we come on.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that, I'm just it was more exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. It just, I don't know. I think it was important that we won or got something, because I think otherwise everything that had gone into it, and like that summer, the whole, I don't know if you remember this, but like we had like the world's media at the training ground because everyone wanted to know. Do you remember? We had like film crews from all over the world because they were like, they didn't know what Hull City were.
Yeah, didn't know anything about the town.
They wanted to follow us around, and they came to like, there was a camera crew from overseas came to Ferriby or Winterton or somewhere for one of the friendlies. They were doing like a documentary. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was just manic. It was brilliant though, because everyone was like, this can't be happening. You probably thought it couldn't be happening, but like the staff in the office, we were like, we're off to Arsenal.
World, isn't it?
We're off to Arsenal in a couple of weeks. Oh, then we're off to Chelsea. Then we're off to Man City. We're going to, like, you know, the lower league stuff was brilliant, but you're swapping, like, you know, you suddenly going to. I remember us going to Old Trafford that first year and think, what are we doing at Old Trafford? Brilliant. Great time.
Unbelievable. It's good looking back at that, man. Like,
yeah.
Takes you right back.
Yeah, well, because people probably don't look back at it very often now, do they? So
I've never watched that back ever. I've never seen that.
I've never watched the full game back.
No, never.
I watched the highlights today before this, but I'd not. Yeah, you kind of forget how it happened and who was on the other team as well. Like some of those players in the Fulham team, I'd not. God, mean, if you said to someone now, write down the starting team for us that day in the bench, how many people would get it right?
I wouldn't have guessed the bench.
No.
I'd have guessed the team, I think. Maybe one or two, but not the bench.
I wouldn't have even guessed. Even the starting lineup was different.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Whereas, like you said, it's different from the team that won at Wembley to that team was just, But that was because that summer we seemed to sign someone every other week, didn't we? I remember a
lot of players coming.
Yeah, I remember George coming to the training ground and walking around, introducing himself to everyone, and thinking,
I remember that day.
That's George Boaz saying off the telly. You know, it was kind of surreal, wasn't it? But
it was, man. And then I started we were car hopping because George lived near me, so I was like, yo, I'm going to training with George Boaz. I was like, rah, this is weird.
Yeah, I'm glad you all kind of felt that way.
Yeah, but he was a nice guy, though, to be fair, George, wasn't he?
Great guy, Just down to earth guy,
He'd still be spot on.
He was,
100%.
Professional. I think 'cause he'd been there and done it, hadn't he? And just,
He was exactly the same how Barnes was years ago when he first came.
Yeah, when Barnes first came,
In terms of that.
Yeah, just that kind of...
Exactly the same.
Barnes was always someone I was like... You know when you're not starstruck, but he was always someone that I was rah. Growing up, because I was a Liverpool fan and stuff. So him to me was like a big, Nick Barmby. He was
massive,
like a big player to me. Yeah.
If you read that book called The Decade by Rich Garden, there's a really good quote in there off Book. It's a shame he's gone about where he said, when Barnes signed, he said, we was doing pre-season. He said, I looked up, we're doing hill running. He said, it's Nick Barmby off the telly.
Exactly.
Because he'd only ever seen him at Liverpool and Everton. And
man. I remember.
That's a great quote. I was sat reading that book and I actually laughed out loud on my own because it was a great quote.
That's so true, though. It's brilliant.
It's that book's really good. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. It's really, really good. But good fun, eh? Well, we got through it.
Just about.
Problems along the way. We lost one or two people, didn't we? But we got everyone back. So
I do.
Through.
Yeah, no, good. Good to see people again. Really good to see people. Don't see people often enough, do we?
Nah, it was good, man. That was fun.